In this video, we're going to show you how to boot the Hiltux LiveUSB on a computer that has a feature called Secure Boot. Secure Boot was a feature introduced in Windows 8 for the first time, and Hiltux version 1.8 or newer supports this feature. Earlier versions you had to disable the Secure Boot to get the computer to boot. You'll notice that we are doing this demonstration on a laptop, but the procedure will be very similar, if not exactly the same, on just about any Windows computer that has Secure Boot, whether it be a laptop or a desktop. Now, we've turned the computer off, so the power is off, and we've unplugged any peripherals that won't be used in the Hilton at Home environment, including any external webcams. This will allow the Hiltux USB to boot a lot faster, and it will be a lot more trouble-free if you do it this way. And then you can plug in your webcam after you get into the Hilton at Home desktop. So the only thing we have plugged in besides the power cable is the network cable, and we have our live USB stick that we created in a previous step ready to go, and we're going to put that into an available USB slot. What we'll need to know before we attempt to boot this computer is what function key do I need to press in order to get the boot menu to come up. Normally a Windows computer is going to go ahead and boot off of a hard drive, and to boot off a USB stick or a CD you're going to need to press a function key to get the boot menu to come up. Now, I know on this specific make and model of computer, this is a Toshiba Satellite C55, I know that the function key is F12, but it may be different on your computer. You'll need to look in your documentation or search online to determine what function key to press. So we're going to press the power button here, and immediately we're going to start pressing the F12 key, and it's going to pop up the boot menu. This is what the boot menu looks like on a Toshiba laptop. Yours may be different than this. In fact, it most likely will be different. And you can see we've got the USB stick at the top. We're using a SanDisk Cruiser, and it's got the hard drive listed, the CD drive, and the LAN card. Of course, we want to boot off of the USB drive, so we're going to select that one and press enter. And the very first time that you try to do this, you're going to get an error. It's going to say fail to start loader, and this is normal because you need to enroll the hash that is associated with the Hiltux programs with your computer. This tells your computer that it's okay to run this program. This is Secure Boot here that has intervened and told me that I need to do this. So I need to press OK, and it's going to bring up another menu, the hash tool menu, and what I want to do is enroll a hash, and that's been highlighted here, so I just need to press enter. And the one that I want to select is called loader.efi, so I'm going to scroll down using the arrow keys to highlight loader.efi, and I'm going to select that and press enter. Gives me a confirmation message. Do you wish to enroll this hash into the MOK database? And I want to select yes and press enter, and it'll take me back to the hash tool main menu. So at this point I can either exit or reboot the system and basically do the same thing. So I'm going to select exit, and I'm going to need to go through one more menu here. Now this is the bootloader menu for Hiltux. This will come up every time you you boot the LiveUSB. The other series of blue screens that we went through, those are only going to come up one time as we're enrolling the hash for your computer. So this menu here is for telling Hiltux how your computer clock stores the time. The default is the one that it will use if you don't press anything, and that's valid for most Windows PCs or laptops. If you have a Mac, then you're most likely going to need to press option 2, and then option 3, the boot to command prompt option, is only used if you are instructed to do so by the help desk. So in this case we want to use option 1, which is for our Windows PC, and we're going to press enter here, and you're going to notice some artifacts come up on the screen, perhaps if you know, depending on the type of computer that you have, and then it's going to show some other text before it goes into the graphical environment, and when you hear the music, that tells you that the LiveUSB has successfully booted, and you're going to see the Hilton at Home screen. If you don't see that, then something wrong is happening. You'll need to troubleshoot that. But in this case, we have successfully booted into the desktop, and the one thing that we want to check just this one time is to make sure that I have the correct time on the laptop. And I can go down to the lower right hand corner in the system tray, and it's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to click, I'm going to right click on this and select the adjust date and time, even though I'm not going to really change it. And you can see that it says that it is 15:28, which is 3:28 in the afternoon, which is the correct time. So we have selected the correct option in the bootloader menu, and at this stage the only thing left to do would be to plug in your webcam if you're going to use one for this particular session, and then start using the Hiltux distribution. Hopefully this has been helpful. Thank you for watching.